Welcome back to the Tahoe Real Estate Show. I'm joined with my very good longtime friend, also happens to be a licensed contractor here in Lake Tahoe, Jeff Grell from Grell Construction. We're seeing a lot of people having issues with water at their homes right now due to all of the snow runoff and the ice dams. And any suggestible tips now that it's starting to dry out a little bit on addressing some of those water-related damage issues that may have happened from ice dams this past winter?
Well, if you took a picture of your house from the winter, now that the snow's gone, the ice is gone, go back and look to see where those problem areas are. Because if you could get that water away from your house, it's going to help your house. Because ice is heavy and it causes all kinds of problems.
Right.
So diverting water, it may be adding some heat tape over the summer to prevent some of the ice buildup. Or it may be redoing part of the roof so it's not a composite roof but a metal roof so it slides off.
Yeah, we're officially transitioning from a La Nina to an El Nino year, so we could have another wet winter, warmer winter for this upcoming season. So a little preventive maintenance, probably not a bad deal. Let me ask you a question. You drive around, especially in Myers and Christmas Valley, but 25 homes were red tagged. And when it's red tagged, what does that mean? You can't go and occupy the house until structurally something's been corrected or addressed?
Well, if the building inspector's been out and he's red tagged the home, probably wrote on that do not occupy, which means you're not supposed to go in there because structurally they're concerned that it may fall down. First thing you need to do is get a permit to do the repairs. As an owner, you can get that permit, or you can get a contractor to get the permit for you. But it's a process, and there's a lot of little details that you got to attend to for that.
All right, so if you've been red tagged, you need to pull a permit. You can't just do the work yourself, right?
That's right.
All right, so that means there's going to be an inspection period. So it's really good to go through someone like yourself, a licensed contractor. Where do you start?
Well, if I was the homeowner and I had the red tag in my house, I'd be looking, who could I call? I'd look for a contractor that lived nearby.
Oh, come on, stop right there. It's you they're going to call, right? I mean,
well, they might call me, but I
suggest that they call you.
Yeah. Well, I like to share the wealth with all the other contractors in town because I think some people are better served by having somebody that lives close by.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're 13 miles out, I live right here in town, it's a lot harder for me. But if there's just somebody 13 miles out that's a contractor, that's going to work to your advantage.
You're seeing a lot of structural damage, roofs, garages. When you see that bow in a garage, does that mean you have to replace the roof itself?
It could. And in some cases, some of these homes are just going to be condemned. They're just too far gone to think that, I'll just go in and put up a few new 2x4s and fix a few things. Once the structure is internally damaged, it's a big deal.
Highly recommended. Jeff Grell, Grell Construction. If you've got some projects that you're looking for, don't wait until July rolls around to start and contact Jeff. Do it right away. Stay tuned, more of the Tahoe Real Estate Show coming right up.